Pardon me. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Everyone, welcome. Welcome everyone. This is a little different. Sorry, let me adjust my lighting here. This is a bit different than I was actually planning on. But I am very, very, very happy that I am able to do this. Welcome to the live stream of um, Brothers in Arms Road to Hill 30. Now, if you guys have not heard about this game, it came out in 2005. It's by Gearbox Software, and it is a phenomenal. Let's turn the volume down really quick. I know it's like kind of, trivial to do just by one, and maybe we'll pull it down in a little bit or whatever. But yes, this is developed by Gearbox Software, published by Ubisoft, whatever you want to say. I don't remember how to say it. But yes, this is a World War II tactical shooter kind of style game that's really focused on the emotional side of war. If you are familiar with the series Band of Brothers, this is a series that, that series is an HBO miniseries. Before everyone got addicted to Game of Thrones, HBO has been killing it with World War II content. And I have not played this game. Oh my gosh. It has got to easily be well over 10 years. Let's see. Yeah, well over 10 years since I've played this game. It has a lot of emotional meaning to me because it was when I was younger, I really got into learning about World War II and all that kind of stuff. And it is phenomenal, and I love it to death. Sorry. So without further ado, and I'm going to be doing series on these series because there's three mainline games that they're just incredible. And I would like to play through each of them kind of leisurely. I know I have the Fallout series and everything like that. But if you guys do not know about Brothers in Arms, I would say definitely learn because the game is phenomenal. It's probably not going to be too long of a stream tonight just because, I don't want to overdo it. This will probably be the introduction, and I'll explain things as we go. But the thing is that is different if you don't know this game is more tactically based than your other typical games like like Call of Duty and stuff like that. But anyway, that's a long enough intro. Let us. We're gonna go on normal because I am not going to go for authentic, difficult, or anything. And easy, I feel like I have. Jumping in. It's been a while. Granted, I played this on the original Xbox, if I remember correctly. This is my foray into PC, so we will see how well this goes. This came out in 2005, so just for graphics wise, give it a break. I pulled up like all the settings to as high as I can, I think. Okay, God, let's see. I might have to switch to a controller after this part, but I really wanted to keep the PC feel. See, I'm actually going to pull my lighting down slightly. Ooh. Ah. There we go. Good God, that's loud. Okay. Okay, so control is crouch. By the way, language warning if you don't know. So, as you can see, there's a lot of weapon sway. And the reason for that... As you can see, it's a very, it's pretty authentic. Oh boy. Let's get out of the... I readjusted the controls because I got really freaked out. Yeah, language warning. There's... Scripted. You know, is this is rough for 2005, but it still doesn't look too bad. Shout out to, I don't know if you'll ever watch this or anything, but shout out to Colin Pierce. The dude is just hands down the guy who showed me this game. It's incredible. Yeah. So, as you can see, there's a lot more weapon sway. It's a lot more authentic in the sense of like how they're shooting. Also, a cool thing is everything you see in here is designed off of maps from the time period of how the areas were in World War II. If you don't know, I am a huge, huge World War II fan. Well, learning about it and everything like that. It is something that I hold very close, and I still to this day study and like read about and all that kind of stuff. And I love learning about World War II. And I know that's kind of nerdy and everything, but I love it. Well, it's good that this laptop can run, you know, it can run a game from 2005. I actually think I might pull the brightness up a little bit. Well, I mean, it looks good on the stream, so I don't know if I want to. Yeah, so we'll probably do 45 minutes to an hour of this. I'm not going to go super in depth on the game because I know that it can get kind of short. I also will state, and I'll probably try to remember to state this at every turn that I possibly can, but don't expect me to be the greatest at this. Don't expect for me to be like, you know, the best, because I haven't played it in, God, as I said, over 10 years. I like how I redid the controls, and I don't remember a lot of them. Oh, yay, Bronze Star. Rendezvous with Destiny. Woo. I almost need to like pull the computer a little closer. Whoop, sorry if you're hearing crazy noises.
I never asked to be squadron, but I had no choice.
And that's why I named it that.
Now I've got 13 soldiers under my keep. 13 more depending on me to make the right decision to move to them.
Dude, straight up pukes.
13 families relying on me to bring their husbands and sons home.
Man, I almost need to play it through OBS because it looks like really clear in OBS. Oof. I memorized this sequence like a long time ago, but I'm not going to go through it, you know. Hook up! Check your equipment. I really, I really like what the guys went through. Bye-bye. And there goes my leg bag. All right, I'm gonna have to focus here. Okay, yeah, it's good that I know how to do this because I straight up don't remember. Man, hold on. Sorry, everyone. We're gonna have to turn the lighting down a little bit. I can't see worth a damn right now. I think this is red. No, it's Mac. Man, I'm catching a bad glare. You do it. Thanks. Can I get one of their guns? Don't worry, I'll run around the corner with my 45. I think I just have to literally like follow him. If I remember correctly. You move. You're the guy that's got the Thompson. Stay put. I think this is like Je suis American. You know, the voice acting really isn't bad for this being like a 16-year-old game. On nous hommes. St. Mary-Glise. Okay. Hey. Yeah, I know it really does hold your hand here, but whatever. Oh my goodness. Okay. Foreshadowing. I forgot that you guys saw that. Jeez. See, the voice acting is actually quite good here. Yes, sir. So yeah, as I was gonna say earlier, we'll have to see how it goes when it comes to um, um, not using a controller. I would like to do mouse and keyboard if possible, just to get more used to it. But you never know. Also, man, my ring light is reflecting horribly. Maybe it's because it's dark. Ah! Okay, so this is situational awareness. So this is how you plan your tactical parts. So it'll do the walkthrough here. So in case you're curious, yeah. So it's basically like what it'll do is it'll pull the camera up like this, and you'll have a tactical overview of the battlefield. Okay, so yeah, so what you're going to have is you're going to have those Germans in front of the position. Okay? So yeah, this is all about the 4 F's, which we'll get to. So yeah. So okay, yeah. Let me explain this in case you don't want to read. So what the whole idea of engagements in this game is, say you have this wall. Well, I can't use my mouse. Hold on. Let's get into the situation. Okay, so let's do it here. Okay, so we're right here. Okay. So obviously we're going to move up. I don't know what I'm doing. That's great. Hold on, sorry, let me figure out the controls. Okay, so F. Okay, so as you can see, these are where these guys are. So as a so now in this game, there's not any like destructible cover. At least I don't think. In the third entry, in Hell's Highway, I think they added a little bit of destructible cover for your soft cover targets. But so what we're gonna do is we're gonna move behind that brick wall, and we're gonna lay down suppressive fire. Now there's gonna be a red indicator above the enemy's head, and then when you fire enough to turn that red, it'll turn like a pie chart almost and go to gray. Now that means they're suppressed. They are less likely to fire. That does not mean they will not fire, but they are less likely to fire. Let's go back. Yeah, sorry. Now, once they're suppressed, they're going to stay behind cover, and we got to keep a decent constant fire up. Okay? Now, what Mac, which is our sergeant, is going to do is we're going to lay down fire here. I'm pressing, and you guys can't see. Sorry. So from where that opening is, where we are, we're going to come down, and the Leggett and I are going to lay down suppressive fire. Mac is going to go by those hay bales, and he's going to hit them from the side. It's you're going to find the enemy, you're going to fix them, you're going to flank them, and you're going to finish them. That's the 4 F's. So find the enemy, identify where they are on the battlefield. Fix them, which means you're going to fix them to their position, which means you lay down enough suppressive fire that they're going to be suppressed, which means they will not, they're less likely to move because they are being shot at. And then you're going to have yourself or one of your squad mates or a group. You'll see more on that in a little bit, possibly in this episode. I'm not sure. Might be the next one. But then you're going to flank them. You're going to get to either to one of the open sides of them or the rear, and then you're going to finish them, which means murder, murder, murder. Anyway, so let's see how well this goes. We're going to... Okay, so you see how we're putting down the fire and the suppression indicators going down? So they're suppressed. Now it is on a timer. Now if you're really lucky, you can exploit the AI. So see how he's moving around here? There you go. That is the basics of how to engage the enemy. Okay, so now we're going to be the ones that get around them. So that's the whole point, is we're supposed to be... Oh, God, I have like the world's least effective pistol. Sorry, I'm trying to actually focus. So you see how he's suppressed? They're going to move from their position. Typically in those situations, they will... I would love to get a different weapon. That would be just tasty. Whew! Shut up. Oh! I say shut up, and then I get capped. Now, it's really easy to die in this game. Oh, and also your enemies. I don't know if there's permadeath with your squad mates. Please, 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 please. Yes! Yes!
There's nothing we can do. But Sarge, keep moving, Leggett.
The sad thing about Leggett is he's actually a really nice guy. He's a little bit of a wimp, and his shadow gets cast very strongly throughout the series. Okay, so I'm gonna let them actually. So here's where we are. Okay, you're gonna see Leggett, and you can see their health bars. Now we've got a group of 3 infantrymen behind these boxes. So what we're gonna want to do is, if you can tell, we'll let them get suppressed, but then when we can roll around, and I mean, I don't know if we're going to be able to get that close, but if we can get close enough to put fire on them, a lot of the times you can also get away without, you can get away without flanking. If you just want to sit back and plink at them, that is a completely acceptable way to do things as well. Oh, yep, see, they're not stupid. The AI in this game are not dumb at all. They will try to flank. They'll try to outflank you as well. However, I will say that in later titles, the enemy is smarter. The next game is where, called Earned in Blood, is where their AI is really intelligent. So the Kar 98 is a pretty solid German rifle. I prefer the M1 Garand, but that's just because I love the M1 Garand. But what can you do? What can you do? Yes, you said that already. Okay, so let's go into our situational awareness. So this is actually quite... No, well, a little too early. Alright, let's see here. So he's pretty well pinned down. So let's go into our situational awareness now. All right. Looks like there's only one guy, and if we can get around even like a slight position over to the right, we'll be able to get him. See, and then there's also a lot of situations like that where you'll be able to, you know, kind of. So this is the first game in the series. You're going to be able to game it a little bit, you know. You're going to be able to. Hold on. That wasn't really at the gun, but whatever. No! Whoa. Also, that word is really derogatory with Germans in World War II, so I wouldn't recommend calling people that. Okay, so let's reload here. Yeah, they're pretty accurate. I will say that, yeah, the AI in the next game is really intelligent. Typically, if you get one of them down, you're going to have their circle will go suppressed for a good reason. Because one of their guys just went down, so why wouldn't it? Now, if I remember correctly, he is... Oh, it's been a long time. There's not a lot of good places to get cover. Yeah, you'll see the game is a lot faster. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's a chance I can go this way? No. Well, this is what this is for. Let's see. Well, there's the flat gun and their situation moving, so I actually need to be up with the group here. So, as you can see, they're putting suppressive fire on them. Let's see. So here, let's take a look and make sure we're not running into something we can't handle. So, we have got 3 guys this way. Now, if we curl around here, we can probably safely get around that way if they're suppressed. I mean, the right side might be safer. Let's try the right side, actually. I don't really want to... Yeah, there is a big emphasis on cover in this game. It is not about running around like you're a super soldier. If you see those white halos, it is a sign of you being suppressed. See, it's a good thing I didn't go that way. You can, as I said, you can game it a little bit. If you're a solid shooter, that's always a fair... And every time they get hit, they're going to want to move to a different position. That is something else that these guys do. A lot of the times in this first game, if they get shot, they will actually pop out of cover, which I don't know if it's a glitch or a fault in the programming. Oh, Jesus. But it is something that they tend to do. Also, see? Like that. There is a little bit of gaming the system. Oh, no, we're... Ich schlag. There we go. Pretty sure that's... There, so it actually looks like we've planted it. Let's see this super low resolution explosion. Not terrible. Just saying, for 2005, this game does not look terrible. You probably couldn't see it because um, Leggett was in the way. So the chapters fly in this game. Jeez. Yeah. Again, if you are just joining, and this is all new for you, welcome, welcome. I'm very happy to have you here. We're not going to do a super long episode tonight because this is kind of the introduction. So yeah, I'm very, very happy to be playing this game. Just, it does bring me endless joy. Sorry, I was checking something on my phone and I didn't check it fully. But yeah, this game brings me a lot of joy because when I was younger, one of my buddies from back in the day, his name is Colin, and his name's Colin, and he introduced this game to me, and it is like literally it's my favorite of like the World War II genre. Like I know everyone else like Call of Duty, and don't get me wrong, I had Call of Duty 2, 3, World at War, World War II. Like I had a bunch of them. I even had some Medal of Honors, including Airborne, which would be a really fun playthrough. By the way, now that I have Game Pass, if it's on the computer, that would be a black. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, right? Because I have it on the. I have an Xbox. But I like this game because it's really focused on realism, authenticity, story, tactics, like that whole deal. Hell yeah, brother.
I got word from another platoon that some of our boys dropped in this area. Crowds were nice enough to flood it for us as a welcome. Sure as shit isn't gonna be easy finding them out here. Unless, of course, they find us. Is that red? There's crowds all over. I think I saw a mortar team just back there. Jesus, it's great to see you guys.
He's the character. He's the main character of the second game.
Did I mention it was great to see you guys? The landings are scheduled for 0630, so there's no time to lose. Baker, you take Heartstock and clear the main road. I'll try to gather up anyone I can find around here. I'll meet you on the beach and we'll try to link up with 4th Infantry.
Right, Ryan, the graphics on this ancient piece of art. Dude, they are a little rough, but I love this game with my whole soul and this whole series. Anyway, so now we get into the squad thing. Check out the compass in the bottom left. That is your squad. It is your fire team. He's part of your fire team, as you can read. So they've got the rifles, light machine guns, and grenades. This team is ideal for suppressing. So what I will be using him for is he will sit down and lay the fire. Lay down the fire. It is awesome, Ryan. This game is awesome. All of the games are awesome, actually. I really enjoy it. And there's rumors that the next one is going to be announced hopefully this year because, oh my god, I would freak the hell out. But, so he will be Heartstock here, red. Is going to be how I suppress my enemy. And then I will do the flanking maneuver. Eventually you get a second squad that's the assault team. We'll get to that bridge. Yes. What is it? Press and hold. Okay. Did I not? Did I not? Uh, let's do this numbers. I think that works. I don't know. Switch team, fall in, hold. So shift. Okay, so let's try this. I don't know if this will work. Yep.
Red! Take cover there! Roger that! Got it! Target! That's it! Get him!
There we go.
Firing!
So this is how it works.
Reloading!
Yes, so that is the flag that tells you how to do it. Okay.
I'm reloading here! Bring it to him! Roger!
I typically never assault because it's too risky, because then you're losing guys, and I don't want that.
Follow me! Roger that!
Okay, so
Hurry up! Get over there!
and then shift, and then
Red! Stay with me! Quick! Get over there! Warm up!
okay. Sorry, I was just double checking I knew what I was doing. All right. Let's do this. You look different. Oh, so Q is punch.
Get to that cover! Roger that! More cloud! Give me a base of fire on that position! Here we go! Lay it on!
The nice thing is I got the carbine, which is a nice little. Oops. So, see, a lot of this you can just suppress them and then front line them, which is nice. Whoops.
Move it!
So I'm gonna. So this is a good example of how I'm going to get around the enemy. See, even your soldiers will tell you, like, we need you to flank him. Ooh!
Red! Follow me!
Okay, so not that way. No, I don't remember if ammo is a good... Can I... There. Nice. Okay, so the Car 98 is always a solid backup. I'll actually be using it for a little bit, just because.
Go! 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 Roger that! Target now!
Okay, so let's get into our situational awareness view. So, since we are truly on our own and kind of out of the tutorial, we obviously have Heartstock here. So, as you can see, there is a, well, it's not great. There's a flank over on the right side here. So what we need to do is we need to pull our guy up on that front. So what we're going to do is we're going to have Heartstock move. Buddy, that's not what I said. And the nice thing is you can kind of maneuver. Sorry, I keep fat fingering the. Yep, I keep fat fingering the stuff. So he's gonna keep his suppressive fire. And then I'm gonna. So as you can see, I'm moving him up. So Heartstock is going to move up here, and then we're going to pull into our situational awareness mode. Now, granted, this guy is a dummy and probably deserves to die. Oops. Okay, so now the problem is now we've got a situation where we can, you know, we can kind of dictate this firefight because they're in a really compromised submissive position. So what I like to do is I like to do wheel maneuvers like this. Now, this is leaving me extremely open, but I'm in an advantageous... See? Okay, so I swore I just heard somebody. So, hold on. Okay, so Utah Beach. So, we're right off Utah. So, we're going to move Heartstock. Sorry, Red. We're going to move him up. Now, let's get him actually on this hedgerow. Okay, so, yep. Alright, so let's actually pull him in. Sorry, I'm like really trying to focus all of a sudden. After we finish this chapter, that'll probably be good. Now, I don't remember exactly... Yep, never mind. And don't be afraid to readjust certain positions. So now we're going to be in a situation of a double... So I'm going to try to take some of the heat off us first. There. I'm going to have him focus on that back area. Because I want this guy dead. Because he is just behind here. And he's about to pop up. Let's reload. This game's a little clunky, obviously. As I suggest it should be. There we go. Also, the weapon sway is very, very important to get the handle of. See, I don't, you know, as much as it is important to flank and everything, I also do think that it's not that bad to just plink. from behind cover, because that also keeps you pretty safe, even though I'm not being extremely safe here. Ah, he ducked. A lot of times in those situations, you can, if you take a side shot, they will stand up to try to shoot you from the side. And then you can kind of take them out. I don't really remember if anything goes here. No, probably not. You know, oh god, that scared me. Okay, so this is Cole and Leggett, so these are safe guys. Oh no, this is Allen and Garnett. These two are awesome. Potato Masher is a yeah, Potato Masher is a German grenade, because it, I don't know, just it is. I don't know what's going on. Alright, I'm going to let him... This thing is kind of like a murder machine, because you can really line shots up, as you can see. This is more of the bombastic set piece. I don't know how that guy's not dead. Let's try to get the fire off of these guys, because I really want to light some dudes up. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys, this might be a little bit of a hairy situation, because I'm trying to... Okay, so let's go into our situational awareness, or else we'll be sitting here all damn day. So these guys are going to be behind here. There's got to be a flanking... Well, maybe there's not a flanking maneuver. Let's get off of this. I'm actually going to pull him back. Okay. Okay, so a lot of the situations when one guy goes down, the other will pop up. But this guy's actually stayed pretty smart for once. Okay, so we're all going to run up and talk with Mac. And if this is the end of it, then this is a good point to stop tonight. We actually put an hour in. I didn't think we were going to do it. Very nice. Well, almost an hour. To get, like, up on him.
Glad you're okay. Looks like the fourth ID has things under control. As soon as they start moving the equipment and shit in, we'll get resupplied and move out. We gotta speak to HQ to figure out where the hell the rest of our men are. Get some rest while you can. Long day ahead of us.
Woo! Oh, cutscene. Perfect. See how well 2005 and 2005 rendered Utah Beach.
It's from a poem my dad used to read me as a kid.
Look at the guys in the background just like slide across the beach.
It amazes me. Something so beautiful.
Something so ugly. It's great though. Like this, I love this game to death. This game and oh jeez, that's rough. It's a little rough. I'm not gonna lie. All right. Oh, hold on. Let's hit continue and then we'll quit. So this will be the intro to the next one, and then we'll go from there.
I never asked to be squad leader.
The dogs are rolling around.
Fox 3, can you hear? Over.
So we're supposed to kill them all before they finish breakfast.
Breakfast.
What are we supposed Krauts eat for breakfast anyway? Sausage? Toast?
Oh, God damn it!
Cold glass of blood?
Sarge, I can't get anyone on this thing. We're fucked. All right, same plan as before. Hartsock, you're with Baker. The Krauts know we're here, so go say hello to the airborne.
You mean shoot them?
Yes, obviously by the hell.
It's just, I've never said hello like that.
You could just say shoot them. Well, smartass, you're with me. Baker, remember most of these guys don't know we're coming. So you and Hartsock tread lightly while you can. Move it.
Oh yeah, we got the M1 Garand, ladies and gentlemen, and the Thompson. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and yes, I know. Yes, I'm sure. The game's like, are you sure? Anyway, as you guys can see, I'm giddy about this game. I know a lot of people are probably like, why is he playing this like ancient piece of, yeah, like, this ancient, video game or whatever. But, let's remember 2005, this was really, really cool. And it gets better as the series goes on. Fun fact, actually, so this is Road to Hill 30. The sequel is Earned in Blood, was released the same year as this game, only a few months after. Gearbox really just nailed these games. I personally like Earned in Blood the most. And yeah, it's a great time. So expect more of this in the future. I don't know if it'll be an every week sort of thing. Very possibly it will be. As you guys know, it's Thursday. I have dropped down to I've dropped down to 2 streams a week for the time being. I may kind of float in and out of that. I might do 1 week where I do 3, and then the next week where I do, just 2 and everything like that. But expect for this to be heavily featured on this channel because I love this series, and it's me, basically. If there's anyone that randomly from Gearbox that stumbles on this video, please, for the love of God, get the next Brothers in Arms game out, or at least announce it so I can be happy. I will pay insane amount of money for it. I will buy it on the Series X if it's on there, or on PC, or both, honestly. I love this series that much. Guys, thank you for watching. I know this isn't the most high profile game, but it is really something that I want to do for me to run through these 3 games. I'm not going through the mobile titles or the DS or the PlayStation. What is it called? The Vita, the portable? I don't remember. The PSP. Thank you. I'm not going to go through those. I don't have those games. I just have the main 3. And that's what I'm going to be going through. It should be pretty quick, as you can see the amount of chapters I've gone through. I think I went through like 3 or 4 already. But yes, this will be featured on the channel. We will be going through the games in the order and everything like that. And guys, thank you so much. As always, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram as you found me here on YouTube under Opitz Steven, OPEITS STEVEN. And thank you guys so much again for watching. Next Tuesday, expect for the first official team up Tuesday between my Brittany and I. Follow her, badwolf_117. Here on YouTube and also on Twitch. Make sure you're subscribed to both of those. Also, quick shout out to my buddy Nick, who will probably be jumping in with us. His stuff is under, find him on Twitch, but also here on YouTube and all his socials. Except for Twitter. I think his Twitter is different, but at least start on his YouTube and his Twitch. Beats_N_Battle Stations. So Beats N Battle Stations. So make sure to go give him a follow too and a shout out. But guys, again, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you on Tuesday.